you get to the Cowboys, and it was a shock to me when I got to the Cowboys, right? Because you hear about it, you see it on TV, but now that you're immersed in it, like now that you're on the other side of it, was there anything that you were like, wait a second, this big business? Like this is what about the mystique of being a Cowboy kind of caught you by surprise when you got there?
Man, I'll tell you, when my first time really seeing Jerry, like walking into Valley Ranch, you know how the old setup was. And it wasn't rookie minicamp because you were a bunch of just rookies there and guys that may have been in the year 1 or 2 years. It was really hit me when we walked into that first team meeting room. I think it was maybe mandatory minicamp. I think that's the first time, or any time when everybody was there, all 53 of us. You know, Romo, everybody, Miles, all them was in there. I'm walking in. Man, you know how that old Valley Ranch, it was old too. That thing was mad. That was old. Old. The meeting room, you know, had a little theater style seating, and all the people that were going to talk or say whatever they were going to say were usually ducked off in the corner right here getting ready to go up. So I walk in. You know, I see Mr. Jones in there, you know, suited and booted. I'm like, man, that's Jerry Jones right there. Look to my right, I see D. Ware standing up, walking in. I'm like, man, what? The dude look like Hercules on TV. He looked like it in person as well. And I'm just like, man, these is dudes. Like Spears was sitting right there. Like, I'm like, man, these are dudes that I've watched. And when I was in high school, you know, I see D. Ware getting sacks out there, and I'm like, man, do I belong in this room? Was my first thing. Like, how am I gonna compete with these dudes? I was watching Pat Watkins on TV. Like, how am I gonna compete with these dudes? Mike Jenkins, Terrence Newman, and I'm sitting there like, to me, these is guys that I played with in Madden. That I'm just like, I'm in the same room with these guys, and it really took me back, man. It was just like, whoa, all right, it's real now. It's real out here. So. Sat down in the back with the rest of the rookies, and I was just in awe of the whole setup and how everything was going. And when you talk about a business side of it, I really didn't get that business side until probably my second or third year. Because if I'm being honest, things kind of fell in the road for me as a rookie. I mean, I'm going against guys. Pat Watkins gets hurt, misses a lot of OTAs. That gives me more opportunities. You know, cats were getting hurt during training. It just kind of fell into place. But when I walked in on my third year and I see D. Ware walking towards me, and I'm like, it might be third or fourth year. I see D. Ware walking towards me. I'm like, oh, we about to go run. What's up, man? Let's go get this run in. He walked in like, man, you know, they released me. It's a wrap. And that was like, oh, if D. Ware, Hall of Fame D. Ware, all-time sack leader, whatever you want to, if he can get cut, I'm like, oh man. So that's when the business side kind of really, really hit me like in the chest. Like, man, hold on, this thing real out here. It ain't guaranteed.